All right, welcome back to Mr. Powers Teaches Algebra 2. Algebra? And we are still messing with circles. Here's one more problem that is a fun problem to look at, where we're given an equation, and it's not it's standard form. Some would say conic form. This is in a more general form, I think, is what we like to use when we describe this kind of equation here. Whereas the form we are used to right here is the standard or conic form. This is I call it the happy form. This form's way easier because you know the center, you know the radius, you know all the information you want to know. You look at it like this, you don't know anything. All you could tell from looking at this is it's a circle. That you could tell. Otherwise, you don't know. You don't know. It's a circle. I don't know the radius. I don't know the center. So we got to figure that out now. So we got to play around with this guy. It's super fun. And there's a couple ways to do this. So it's been a while since I've done this. So let's see if we can figure this out. All right. The way we do this is we need to complete the square. The goal is to get it in our happy form, to get it in this form here. R squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. There it is. We want to get it in that form. So how do we get it in that form? Well, we complete the square. We've done that before. We've seen these things written like this, x squared and an x. We can make it into a form that factors. We know how to do that. In this equation here, it's an equation. The equals makes it really easy for us. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. Piece of cake. All right. So first thing I want to do is rearrange it so that it's more the way I like to see it when I complete square. Because we don't have just x's, we got y's also. So I kind of want to group those together because obviously all my x's are here, all my y's are here. So we want to group those together. Let's do it. So first things first, my x's together. We can rewrite this as x squared minus 10x. And then that's it. Those are my x's. I'm also going to subtract 61 here from both sides. I want to get that number on the other side. So what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to have equals a plus a blank just to get myself ready to complete the square. This is the way I like to do it. And then my y's. So the y's, let's go ahead and use a different color. So plus y squared plus 20y okay, plus a blank. And then we have our equals negative 61. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this adding. We're going to do this adding. So you guys remember the trick. What do you add? It's always half of what's in front of my x squared, right? Half of that. So what's half of 10 squared? Well, half of 10 is 5. So 5 squared is 25. So I'm going to add 25. Well, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I got to go plus 25. Piece of cake. Same thing over here. Half of 20 is 10. 10 squared is 100. Oops. I want to do a green over here. So I'm going to add 100. Okay. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. All right. So there we go. And now we can simplify, complete square. We have all the information we need. Now we have everything. So this in blue, I guess let's keep it blue. This in blue is going to be x minus 5 squared, using all my fun tricks from completing the square. This in green is going to be y plus 10 squared. And then off to the side, we just got to simplify, add all this up. So 100 minus 61 is 39. 39 plus 25 is 64, I think. Hopefully I'm doing that right. Okay. I'm going to say yes, I did. And there we go. So we know our radius also. So last thing, let's rewrite this one more time. X minus 5 squared plus y plus 10 squared equals 8 squared. And that's something you got to remember. Remember, it's r squared. This guy right here is r squared. Our radius is 8. So our center, this is something you got to be very careful with. Our center is 5 comma negative 10. Why is it negative 10? Because remember, it's y minus k. Y plus 10 is the same as y minus negative 10. So my k is negative 10. I mean, an easy thing to remember is just the opposite of what's here. That's going to be my center. Because it's minus h minus k. Minus is the opposite. So our center is 5 comma negative 10, and our radius is 8. So we got all the information we need with a little bit of work and reusing that old knowledge with completing the square. Our least favorite method in solving quadratic equations now becomes absolutely necessary. So thank you for watching. Until next time, enjoy doing math.